Becoming the grand architect, going up the winding staircase, the pillars of ascension, releasing the angels and the demons out of your reality, but seeing that you don't have to carry the burdens and the sins of the mother and the father. We can reciprocate the energy that we put out because we've been projecting a false sense of light. But gratification comes when you have appreciation already in yourself. But when you have a duty, a calling, a purposeful purpose to be led by, there's something significant about that. Everything that you find insignificant within your own reality will generate into a different causality. This means that you're bringing out a different way of generation within your own energy to morph and shapeshift into any type of energy that you assume yourself to be. This means that magic is something that we do. We implement this divine magic and this angelic presence within ourselves to be more in the state of realization. So self-realization is the affirmation of knowing who you are, the grand architect of the universe. So in this moment, emotion is something that carries us through vulnerability, the instability of a false sense of masculinity, releasing the fragility and the false pretenses of dominance and control. So, meaning that we don't have our eyes wide shut, but we have them completely wide open. This is a shattering of all the scales, the smoke and mirrors, meaning that we can walk through the walls that we feel that cannot be penetrated. So this is a prophetic message to you, to everything that is channeled, channeling the essence of God's source energy, knowing the truth, the love, and the way and the light, and releasing the deceiver spirit within your own reality. That is something that is very impactful. It can show you like what you've been doing and what you've been feeling. This means that there's no right or wrong, and you have to live as if there's not consequences, meaning that you're an energy that just flows like a river. This means that the accuser of the brethren cannot bring you down, and that the enemy is actually closer than you think. And sometimes the greatest fool is yourself. So remember this. This is a prophetic message. I'm using a lot of antidotes, but meaning that secrecy is something that we can break through the infidelity, the fidelity of our own spirit, the dharma of our own spirit to initiate the duty which will generate the purpose and the calling and the science of achievement. This is something that is very impactful and powerful within your reality. So believe in thyself, know thyself as a power, as an energy, and realize that you are channeling the essence and the prophets of God once again, so that you can be a star that shines. You can be a star that shines within the darkness that generates a lot of luminosity. Illuminate the Creator within your life in every single way. Know that you're channeling from the open windows of heaven, the doors of heaven being laid at your feet, but also that you're not wrestling and tussling with the inner demons. So overcoming self-doubt, the record that you play to yourself, the hypnotic programming that's been a part of this universe. Since the dawning of mankind, we are incarnated here to forget so that we reciprocate all of the knowledge that has been stripped away from us, the power, the defilement, the binding rituals. And whenever we break through the matrix, we generate our own simulation and the stimulation of the vibrations and the sounds of God.